They can get their supports aggressive. They can pressure OG and buy space for jabs just to hit towers. You can get ahead on map. Same with Timber, who isn't like, he doesn't hit towers, but because he can tank them and just tank creep waves, it kind of works, right? I want to see them take tier 1s by 10 to 15. So you've got to constrict the map and just you can't let Ana just farm. You can't let OG just casually hit their time. It's not going to go well.
But you do have more playing. So say we do get to the end all be all. We've got all level 25 here. Is the IO plus troll too strong, or is possibly this morphling going to be able to out carry it?
I mean, the one thing about the Wisp carry is that it's static damage output, right? At least at the initial timing, 15 or level 15. And the FNATIC cores don't really care about that damage. Morph, Timber, super tanky, Ember, incredibly elusive, plus the Flame Guard. And I do like the way the cores have complemented each other. In fact, it's exactly what we had discussed previously, where you have one core, super tanky, Timbersaw, one core super elusive in the Ember, and then Morphling can be both. Technically, I guess Timber can be both too. They got a ton of reach if they can just get a foothold into the game and then keep on.
30 seconds to
Middle lane, they do high five, but it's not a friendly one. They hit each other quite a bit, and there we go. Another high five on the way out, though.
I wonder what the idea for boring execute. I know it's way too. He obviously is buying the sword. Buy this.
Absolutely perfect.
It's just fascinating. He had a pretty cookie cutter build, I'd say, going into the last games. He'd go. And then
now we get the good stuff.
For how it plays out.
Agreement.
3 of the bounty runs, I like that. The IO just heads down bottom, and the Chen's like, the IO shows himself, and then the Chen instantly recalls, and they're like, oh wait, we can't get these top runes because of that. One quick gold lead inside of OG. A full ring of Bassi already on the Chen. Yep, we see it. This Bassi, it's seeming to be the little item of the tournament, that 500 gold item we didn't see much of the year, and now everyone's getting one a team.
On IO specific.
Tops is so smooth, swapping like back and forth. He like pulls out the ranged axe as he throws and gets back to melee.
Yeah, see all 3 lanes here. And trying to get him down bottom, but the Fisher won't be able to block him out. Gonna be, where do we think, where's the most action gonna be game, do you think? Bottom is gonna be top, or could it even be possibly mid?
I think mid's the lane to watch. I feel like everywhere else is just gonna trade. Bottom, Sep might die here in the bit.
There's already a Jarek's middle, by the way. Oh, and he's going for the high five. He might bait it out. Jarek's going to be here. Is he going to throw the stun out? There's going to be the slight. He baits it in, and there's going to be a block. 2 more attacks from Thompson. He'll throw 1. Throw 2. I lied.
Back to melee.
3.
Dude, you see what I mean? He's back to melee for the slight move speed.
Throw a line to Radiant's middle
Just good
tower.
play. Amazing play. And it's going to be the first blood, and that already hurts. Zapa, no, he's the playmaker. He's the Ember. He wants to get runes. He wants to go to other lanes. He wants to start that, but start off a little bit bad early. Now top lane, they're just chasing down DJ right now. Jarek's already rotating there, and man, Jarek's 2 minutes in already making so much space. I'd say Sight, he's only level 2 Timber, so he doesn't even have a point in his whirling death yet. Like double damage rune bottom, which Dubu will go and scout out.
Sometimes you wish you didn't have to work the series. Now just you can sit back and watch it. Just enjoy it. In fact, viewers at home, you know, this is a treat. It's TI9. We only get this once a year. And I'll be honest, I don't know if we'll see something like what OG's pulled off thus far in groups like ever again. At least maybe till next time.
So, say, who are you saying OG is now your favorite to win TI after watching all this? Are you really going to put them ahead of, say, someone like Secret?
I don't know if they're the favorite, but I'd say they're the team. Like, I think that people slept on them, including myself, and watching them, you've got to assume that, you know, they are the reigning champs, right? But I feel like you compare the hype around Team Liquid last year to the hype around OG this year, and I
feel like there was.
Yeah, exactly. But
there should have been. According to this, middle lane already off that. All he has is his healing salve, and the 1 tango he's eaten. He will be flying out a full bottle now. nuisance on this hero. It's 16-4 versus 14-1, so besides that kill, it is reasonably even. Top lane, Ice, he's taking up. He will get his farm on this hero. The problem is, people can just run away from you when you're in Timber. That's always going to be the problem.
That is the name of the game when playing against Timber.
Get middle lane, Abed. Ooh, going for the kill on Thompson. Who's going to get it? Abed will pick it up. Jarek gets the solo kill because of that, but Abed needed that. And Jeff, he'll give him the tip for it.
Jarek says, thank you for the mana boots.
Yeah. Well, you know, Abed's like, I'm happy, but Jarek's is like, so am I. Hey! Only Thompson really gets, you know, a little bit sad about that, but he does help his support out. Will be a rune again, bottom Dubu. Picks up the Invis rune, Jarek's won't be able to get it. 1.1 can that are a Shaker instead. And he buys the Soul Ring instead.
Batesman.
On through here. So when do you go Mana Boots and when do you go Soul Ring Tranquil?
I think the Soul Ring is just for the HP. He wants to stay on map. I actually feel like Arcane's too early, and there's also no one on his team that really needs them.
I like him, but we have to have it. Bottom lane, they're going to go in, Seth. Take a little bit of damage to Dubu. He is super low himself, and Jarek's going to start rotating down. Seems like Jarek's is the main man in this game, making stuff happen.
Radiant are scanning for
So
enemies.
G's for G is going to play away from the Timbersaw. FNATIC, you want to get Abed engaged. The downside of their draft is they don't really have a natural playmaker with the exception of you see a picture in picture. Timbersaw picking up the kill. Thompson being gold. He salves. Oh my god.
Gets the salve off, gets level 6 now as well. And Seb gives the tip to his teammate. Jarek's gets another kill onto Dubu. Man, slaughter right now, 2 to 5 already. 7 kills in 5 minutes.
The concern with the OG lineup, though, is we brought it up in the draft. They don't have anything to deal with Timbersaw. This hero is invincible until later on in this game. Much later.
Who builds a spirit vessel?
Oh.
It might be Jarek. Yeah, actually, you're right. It is LC.
He's getting dove out right here. There's going to be the Timber chain over. DJ has one more freeze, and there it is. Saw him up with that whirling death, and that's going to be a kill.
Really well done by FNATIC. You want to play around your Timber. The same way OG want to avoid him. He's by far the strongest hero on map right now in this game. FNATIC can just group up with their 2 supports. It's very effective.
He's under attack.
Who does have the frostbite in 1 mana? Does have.
Yep, Abed.
He purges off the steering chains with the creep.
But it won't. 4 to 5 now, though. Quick 2 to 3 kills for FNATIC there. And they're upping the pace themselves right now. Look at it. It feels like this IO can't really do anything in this lane right now. The tower is going down. You don't hit the tower very hard as Timber, but guess what? You tank it for your creeps the entire time. Bottom. Jab squaring up against Seb right now. Level 5 Morspur. Level 5 Legion. It is a bottle from Seb, so he does get his HP and mana back. You never really want to dive him quickly ever.
He's trying to bait, yeah, the fish.
Still no duel.
He has no agility left to dwarf.
He's getting scary. He will turn into someone, but he's getting right click now. We'll change back to the Morphling. He doesn't have a wave for him. Itemization gets the top tower. Tries to stun him. Dubu comes down here, but it's not enough.
How does Seb know to keep out in there? That's insane. He's running a Morphling at about 1,000 HP still the He's gonna man up on him.
Faces a stiff.
Knowing how many heroes FNATIC TP top to make that rotation.
Dire structures are fortified.
Counter ward there. They know. I mean, everyone knows. Where's this IO gonna go when you're playing on Dire? He's always gonna sit by this shrine. So you want to get a ward down, but it's so hard to pressure that, especially with the Chen on.
Same idea why Alchemist.
Dire's top tower is
Any hero
under
that can really
attack.
capitalize on those.
He's going to be the one to try to defend. Ice already so tanky. He's level 7 with 4 in that reactive armor. Has a Soul Ring as well as Mana Boots, and he can just tank this tier 2 tower.
Tops in the bottom, they IO mid. The type of things you can watch in terms of.
Regeneration.
I know we're kind of just highlighting what
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
said. You know, they are the team to beat, proven that their methodology of play.
Itemization. Seb going at it, that tier 2 tower.
Yes,
Ana
Max
farming
pressed the
metal.
attack.
Top tower is
I was
under
not ready for
attack.
that. It's new.
Oh, it's the heal.
It's the purge of the Q.
Yeah, you heal the Wisp as well later on in the game. And
Dire's top
even
tower
no, sorry,
is
you heal
about
Wisp
to
right
take
now,
the
and whoever he's
block.
tethered to, like it's like plus 800 health for the pair of them.
No tail. He's doing some crazy stuff over
Yeah,
here. He was just falling around. I don't even know if he's
No, he's
making
cutting the
space.
creeps. You can't deal with Timbersaw. You literally cannot address him. So he's trying to deal with the creep wave. Seb just all-ins for the catapult, just desperately trying to slow down this pressure top. Why? To buy Ana space. Check out where he is. That's right. Just farming up, has the HOD, going now for level 15 and the Aghanims.
You are losing a tower, and probably Seb here. Oh, no. Will
I'm
press
telling
the
you, he
attack off.
legitimately maxes W in order to occupy the lane that Ice is in, so
It's
he
true.
can continuously purge off the world death thief.
Hey, right, he can't offensively threaten Timber, right? But he can kill the creep waves and keep himself alive.
Dubu, was he trapped in? Not quite yet, but he's going to be surrounded by 3 heroes. Gets a nice stop. Will he actually be able to make this TP? Nice job by Dubu. Top Seb still getting run at. The rest of his team is going to be here. Will they be in time? No. Ice gets it. Will he be able to get the tower? There's a lot of heroes coming up here, and he doesn't do the most damage to this tower. Just tanking it up.
Can't die, though, and he has CM aura, too, so it's not as if we'll ever have to leave this half of the map.
The
Dire's
average
top tower
playing
is
as a
under
girl.
attack.
Frustrated. We're losing our tier 2 at 10 minutes into the game. OG knows it. They know this is expected. Their job is to play it as long as possible. Even though Legion dies there, he kind of has to do it. And it's FNATIC making the right play. It's really good rotation. But by no means, it's like, why is Seb just feed? Somebody has to feed. He's just trying to make it take his... And it did take... I'm trying to find the kills.
Tops and bottom as well. This is a level 10 troll, by the way, at 10 minutes in. Dubu will get the stomp off, was netted down, but just tries to run into the trees. Abed's here, level 8.
What?
Try to go in, can Thompson, he's just gonna run away, gonna throw the axes. Now he is gonna get bullet under the tower. Here comes another spirit. Abed just chasing him. Thompson just doesn't seem to care what's going on. We'll jump forward again. We have a slight plus chains up in 3. Sanson Thompson, he's just gonna get run down here, it looks like. Oh, pops the ulti. Right clicks, and look at this. He's just gonna survive. They're scared he's gonna TP in. No, he's gonna move forward. Gets the whirling axis, so he can't do damage, and he survives.
It's like
Just clowning.
he's just toying with them.
Doesn't need to be careful, though. There's going to be the bolas as well, but guess who's coming on down? He's actually going to take him back. Let's heal up, friend. Goes all the way back to the fountain. Top, they're going for Seb now. Ice still chasing after him, almost level 10. Have his chakram quite yet.
I know he died, but Seb has kept his tower alive. This is so important. Look at where FNATIC's playing. They wanted to have rotated towards this tier 1 mid, connect on your Morph or your Emperor Spirit. Instead, they're forced to just stay top. Stay top. Now look, Shaker with the Blink Dagger. That's a huge equalizer. It's only 11 minutes into the game, and he gets the deny. Dude, that...
Just denied their top
Still
tower.
going in. Seb will
His skill
purge it
build
up again.
understood what his job was at the start of the game. He knew. Look at the way he's playing.
but
This is
FNATIC
hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen a 1-4-1 Legion in the history of my life.
So it sounds like you guys are saying this game.
No.
No, it's not over. They're just
It
playing.
just sounds like that's what you're saying right now.
FNATIC's not doing anything wrong. They're playing this game properly. It's just so cool watching OG address. Like,
problem.
yeah, and now because so much time and space has been bought top. Yeah, sure, Seb trades his life twice, but he gets the deny, and he gets what, 4 or 5 minutes of time? That means the Blink's picked up. That gets them that kill on Ember Spirit.
They don't get the tower, though.
And now Ice is going to rotate to bottom, which is what's going to zone the troll from playing bottom, but that whole process has been stalled, and that's the point. You're waiting for this IO Ags. They talked about it. Once you get IO Ags level 15, there is no stronger hero. So they just have to make sure as minimal towers as possible by the time before that happens.
He's rotating on, has his hood now, so still unkillable as it comes.
Person has a diffusal soon, which means that even though they may not kill the Timber quick, will be mana burned all the way down to 0. Allowed to wail.
Yeah, it's nice. 4-0-0, and he's actually going to look for Jerks. Jerks does have the blink. He didn't see him, though. He's going to get rotated on middle, and Ana as well, taking a ton of damage. There's going to be a sleep up. This Earthshaker looking to fall. There's going to be a heal from the Chen. Almost fully heals every single hero. They're all running in mid, but you can't do anything. Ice. There goes Ana. Ice owning. They get another one. No Tail goes down as well. Ice Ice is doing it all right now, trying to clear all the creeps. Thompson does get bottom tower, but they're going to lose their middle tier 1 here as well.
FNATIC's playing this game well, absolutely. Really like the way they're playing. We're just, we're just excited to watch OG, but FNATIC is putting on a much better show.
It's just because we're marveling at OG simply because FNATIC is in so much of a stronger position in the game. Like, OG can do nothing but buy time. I don't think all 5 heroes collapsing on Timbersaw will kill him right now. Like, you actually cannot kill Ice. Thus, wherever he shows up, OG's only hope is to just sort of run. Have you seen Attack on Titan? No? Okay, it's like these humans have to fight like giant man-eating giants, right?
Yeah.
A lot of it's just distracting them. And that's what OG's doing here.
You looked at Seb's item build. It's a Spirit Vessel first job in the game.
That's another reason I like watching it, because, it makes us look smart. Because if we feel like we know the right thing to do, you can assume that Seb does too, right?
And it's much easier to say what you just watch him do.
Is it
true?
I mean, because he's so far behind, though, he's going to have a Yules before he has a Spirit Vessel. It doesn't feel as impactful, right?
You still require it, though, and they're going to have the plus Earthshaker. A lot of disables. Spirit Vessel simply makes it so while you're dealing damage, he isn't regenerating all the way to damage. They have the ways of still killing him despite the Yules. Like, yeah, the Yule's good because Spirit Vessel,
Oh, blocked in. It's going to be Abed. Nice Centaur stomp. We have another one. He's going to chain 2 of them together. They're going to summon in Thompson. Oh, he's ulti, but he dodges it. Jarek gets outplayed, and now Ice, he's in here as well. He is going to blow up. There goes Jarek. There's going to be Dubu ulti. No, but he gets netted immediately by Thompson. Thompson has to use the ulti. Still has a magic wand as well. Just like the Jazz is here, just right-clicking him down, and he is in a lot of trouble right now. Ice is just absolutely stomping him right now. Seth going to try to run away. There's going to be the stomp. It is the kill. Dubu on a killing spree, and they are now 1,000 gold. That was a 4-for-1 trade. No, it's going to be more than that. It's going to be a 5-for-1 trade, plus all the Chen creeps as well. FNATIC taking it to OG right now.
They're doing a great job. It's all because they've got presence in the enemy jungle. It's important. You want to try and shut down OG's time. Credit OG for buying time, but it's tough. Like, they've already killed 3 of your towers. It's so much easier now for FNATIC to control the map. Look at the Circletron. That's where they want to continue to play. And it constricts OG's map. Like, that's how you have to beat them. If you try and play a 50-50 game against OG, I feel like you're always going to come out behind because they're just too efficient, and they are the best at getting just wringing every drop of utility out of each gold and every item that they purchase. But if you can just now play aggressive, continue to camp your Timbersaw, just when you see OG heroes, just go for them. They still can't team fight you.
As of now, the status quo of the game is FNATIC's and we need to wait for the Vessel on Legion.
Yep.
My waters rise.
DKB on Troll will also be synergized with those times.
When you're in a weird spot like this that it in, you just have to ask yourself, when will things potentially, can we turn tides of what? And that's the way they like to think. Really important.
Dire structures
As
are
of now,
fortified.
FNATIC needs to make sure they keep the issue because they know that timing is also their job. It's happening.
A lot of damage being done. Thompson obviously has that ulti for the save, plus the wand. Back out, or splitter used.
A lot of resources. They aren't doing it satisfactorily. Ana is bottom, farming up that X. 500 gold off.
Yep, there's going to be a stun. They're going to go up on DJ. He's going to blink forward, get another one. Thompson here, just burning some mana out with that refusal. Abed is here as well. So as the drums, and yeah, Seb gets absolutely blown up. 1-for-1 trade there.
Is that a reload bottom?
Abed is running forward, has the chains, will use it, will get clapped, but Ice here. That is a strength here. Yules into the air, buying a little bit of time for him, comes down into the chakra, will head over to the creeps, doesn't have an ulti quite yet, does have a TP though. Will try to get out of here. It's not looking good for Ana though. Abed and Ice hunting everyone on the map right now.
Really bad death. The Legion dying top is really for the sake of Ana getting. That's why he's doing it. Basically.
No, he left the.
That.
Oh no! Oh, he was trying to save the DD for his Legion commander, but Abed comes through and pilfers it just in front of him.
want to believe that is it.
Spirit Vessel, 3 charges done.
It's a pipe and a rating curve.
Thing is, the timings would have lined up perfectly if IO had not gotten out. Now they're going to fall down a little bit. Are they going to try to kill Ice? They have Duel, they have Spirit Vessel. They don't burn his mana, so he's actually not going to be able to use any of his defensive items. Echo Slam even expended. That's the timing by the Spirit Vessel.
Just like that, OG cut the lead in half. It goes from 5 to 3. Get it down maybe to 2 as they look to outfarm Thompson, #1 net worth game.
But then you look at the next two, and they're right next to him, and it is a Morphling who is farming quite a bit. As you said, already has that Lincoln, 19 minutes, 3 raids, and treads.
Going to have pseudo Morphling this game. It's better when Earthshaker's on your team. By the axe, you can tap him while you
Rune of double.
But if Jarex plays off map.
And now Jarek's getting initiated on. Nice use of the bolas, waiting until all the creeps die in Jeff. I'm not seeing it. I don't know how you control this Morphling. Morphling's gonna get out of control. And
But is this the item build though?
I think
Lincoln's axe.
Earthshaker, why not?
True.
Just damage. You just one-shot Ana. You think he's gonna be doing a lot with those balls, and then he gets one-shot.
Ember Spirit's a nice ally to take
Tower can't handle this daily.
while you have
Thompson, he's a little bit alone right here. Gets Yules in there. He did just accidentally waste a chakram, though. There's going to be a freeze slam because going to BKB pop now on Thompson. Maybe didn't think he had it. Ice goes up top. They knew the Yules was down, so he couldn't take up that Spirit Vessel.
Yeah, I was like, is there a Rubik in this game? No, it turned into Leech. He saved his Timber Saw from the Spirit.
Now on that Ember. Abed having a quiet but very good game. He does have 4 deaths, but 1, 4, and 11. Looks like he's getting that Maelstrom up.
Ags is active on the Wisp, just hope we
Not 50.
correct.
Close.
That is the moment that they've been waiting for. And it's just so cool if we like scroll through the OG heroes real quick. You'll notice that all of the items that they've been picking up, with the exception of Notel, who doesn't have much in the piggy bank, have synergized, right? You've got the Diffusal, the BKB comes out, the Spirit Vessel comes out. They already had the Blink on Chicken for a while, and then the
Top lane. Ice gonna run in. They will get the freeze, and probably this might just be a dead IO. Gonna throw out the ulti. Yules into the air. Nice play by Ice.
Yules doesn't cancel the reload, but if you're in the reload comes off. It's that 0.5 seconds. You have to wait. And then Yules, it's kind of like X on the X, but if
Dire's top tower is about to take the
Ice
blood.
having a near perfect game right now. Had that one dead bottom, but didn't let it phase him.
he's done that twice now.
He's going Medallion next, by the way, after this pipe.
I'd really like to see FNATIC.
Oh, we're having a fight up here. There's going to be Spirit. Abed's coming in on backside. Wants to kill that Chen before the ulti goes out. Ulti, will the Chen be able to get him up? He will, and Abed gets baited in by No-Tail. Now they're trying to chase down. Ice could lose all his mana because Thompson will inhibit, but it's the Timber Chain off. We'll get Spirit Vessel. Now they're back, but Timber Chains away again. DJ gets free. BKB pop, but DJ has a Blink Dagger. On the backside, Jerk's taking a ton of damage. Jabs at the Morphlings here, but the perma-stun from the Centaurs, and now Jerk, they get the kill. They get a freeze up on Seth, but he will suppress the attack himself. And now DJ, he's just getting hit. He's going to try to pop the ulti. He's doing a lot of damage, but it won't be enough. There's the duel. There's the win. And now they're turning it.
I'm just watching this game and I'm thinking, shit, guys, we're being too biased. We're focusing way too much on OG. You know, we gotta focus on FNATIC. They played a solid game. I love the draft, but it just like OG's got that magic, man, and it's like you can't help but want to see more of it right now. It's just
I am an OG fan.
It's like the casual, and look, the one fight, they get roached. How many times did FNATIC find kills without being able to capitalize on the
Will he steal it? Oh, very close. They might get it. They will put Seth. Doesn't have his press press the attack up. They're doing a lot of damage, but guess what? No tails here. Heals off Ice. Spear Vessel again. Taking a ton of damage. There's going to be the Yules, and the ball's still spinning. He's going to be rooted in place on the backside. Step taking a ton of damage. Will get brought down first. Thompson has popped that BKB as well as the ulti. Will find Doom. It's a killing spree. No tail dies on the backside. Jazz and DJ both get stunned by Jarek. Will they be able to get out? Abed taking so much damage from those spears. Now Jarek gets the stun onto Jazz. Jazz going to try to waveform uphill. Get away from all this, but there they are. They're just getting slowed and they're just permanent. Can he get away? He's under his tier 1 tower, but who cares about a tier 1 tower at 23 minutes? He will go down, and well, you talk about Spear Vessel against Timber and more. Pretty damn good.
Price.
Will they find him? They're going to try.
The IO did 4,500 damage.
Now, a couple right clicks here or there. I mean, Ember as well did the same amount, but you lost the fight.
It feels like you have to work so hard. Fnatic have to work so hard just to keep like that slight lead. And in the matter of what, a minute and a half, OG just said, okay, thanks, that's mine now. And
yeah.
What's the win probability shift out of curiosity?
Yeah.
75 to about 70 on the other side.
5%.
Radiant's top tower is on the
There goes the tier 1 tower.
Yeah, the MPV coming out on control. The damage output's going to be pretty nuts. You're seeing the press the attack double value, or 2.5 times value when you press the attack. The eye we saw there, he was just tethered to
trying
top.
to bring down Radiant's top tower.
I'm starting to question, like, I understand, like, Morphag's pretty busted, but I question whether Jabs needed to just itemize for right click. Like, he had a free game, but what's the Lincolns for? Like, the duel? Seb is not a real hero at the moment.
Yeah,
he's a support. Yeah, exactly. And there's nothing else Lincoln cancels. Who's he dying to? The Earthshaker. This should, if there was a game to go like right click, you know, lifesteal Yasha or even E-Blade, right? Like just raw right click damage.
Like
so yeah, have Timber. That way you can have Timber going to the 50. You hit the roads, you hit towers, but there's just no raw damage. And you know, Fnatic, you can play as aggressive as you want, but if you're not gonna try and go for the throat, at some point OG's gonna bust it open.
Echolocation.
Look at No-Tail. He has 3 of the big mud golems. He has a lot of burst damage if he truly wants.
Yeah, he is pretty farmed on Crystal. Medallion of his own, is it? Back for the sheep.
In a blink on Sia, man, it's just you can see the difference in philosophy in these two teams, where Fnatic very much so itemizing selfishly, right? They're going to.
Sorry, Jarek. Looks to be getting taken down here. Do they got the detection? They do. Gets the kill on Jarek. And they are going to all TP here. Jazz could be in a little bit of trouble. But he wants to instead stun Seb and TP out. It will work.
That was a nice stun.
Yeah.
Relocate, taking them back to the Radiant Triangle here.
Abed says hello. You got to be careful. You get netted once, you might just die. Even 8-1 attack took the risk.
I guess the troll matchup against Ember is way better than you. Now you can't slide.
You also buy the Fusel now.
Yeah, once you get netted by trolls, he can actually just hit you.
Oh my goodness. I don't think he knew Thompson had that much damage to the MKB at about 25 minutes in.
Press the attack plus his ultimate, he gets 300 rock items.
Radiant's tower is under attack.
Matt MKB is magic damage against
Bottom
more
tower
doors.
is under attack.
29 armor.
Dire's bottom tower won't last long.
Why aren't they putting more pressure from OG here? You just killed the Morphling.
Because you don't need to. They already killed the tier 2 top and mid. Roche is dead. There's only one objective left that's free on the map, and that's bottom tower. So you get that. You get Blink on LC. Like there's no rush. Trolls 4K ahead of the game. Like
Look the way Fnatic has to. Earthshaker is effectively gank.
Yeah. OG's farming in 3 different areas of the map where Fnatic is struggling to leave their base.
Get
Be
ready.
a solo kill?
They have reload?
They have reload, yes. They do, and here comes the reload. Gonna go in, but Jarek. A bit slow there. They're gonna move forward. Dubu goes for the stomp. It hits, but the orb. And he is done, and he will go down. Jarek takes the kill.
And now he takes
by
Jarek's back.
effectively ganking, right? He's playing off map. They have no idea where he is. And once he comes out, once he finishes the jungle camp, he's like, oh, there's some. That's good.
They know where Ice is right now. Ice, actually, he's just trying to farm the jungle on it. Like, wait. my jungle. Now everyone's TPing over. No Tails here as well. Ice. He might just go down here. A ton of damage, and the rest of the team is here. And I'm not sure. Ice. I don't know why you're farming the dire jungle right there. I guess there's nowhere else to go. Or?
I don't know if this isn't a matter of tilt. Like this, you're lost if you're Fnatic now. Like you felt like you had the game in your control, and like what, 2 deaths in a Roche, and then all of a sudden you've lost 4 towers, 3 more heroes, and you're just like, what? Like how the hell are we losing?
So when you have and sit behind when you're have them be a dangler, you know, you can play together, protect each other. They have a Blink Crystal Maiden, they more Ember Temple. Aren't all these heroes meant to just close? And you're just gonna beat one by one to Jhin Earthshake. It's gonna happen. Like they're all individually trying to play the map. Split.
Exactly, and there's no cohesion. Like what was the power spike for Fnatic, right? Like you had Timber like tanking tier 3, but your morph doesn't actually deal any damage yet. CM with the blink dagger it's cute, but what's it accomplish? Like what? You're not having issues with catch, you're having issues with survivability. You need teamfight items. You needed to be able to do Roche. You needed to...
You have virtually no teamfight on Fnatic. Can't split. What I'm trying to basically outline for you is I don't see... When you say they're lost, that's why they're lost on Fnatic. You can't teamfight and can't split. You have to smoke up and make a play. Try to get a pick off on some crucial... But you're gonna run into a Chen. I don't know how crucial of a target that's gonna end up being. I think OG's just gonna collapse.
Lola's doing, yeah, they are gonna try to collapse the next. Jared stays low to the damage, but it won't matter. Jab has to try to get away. He is turning into the damage. Will he be able to bring down the Chen at least before the fight? And he will. Doesn't have the buyback, so won't have the heal. He's trying to want to pop it because he's Spirit Vessel on the backside. Ice trying to run away, but Thompson doing so much damage. Doesn't get the root into place. Looks like they will be able to make it out for now. Oh, on the backside, Jared is going to jump in. Will they get the Morphling killed? They sure do. Ice is here now, going to try to go through. Ana had the heart, but it won't matter. Pop it. Blows him up. Same with Deuce. Go back. DJ goes down. Ice is under the shrine. There's the Spirit Vessel, though. There's going to be a freeze. DJ has to buy back. They want to Thompson. Nice Yules to cancel out that ultimate Pro Warlord. He's trying to right-click. They get another freeze here. Dubu there, but they can't get the kill, and they're just going to be able to bring down Ice. It looks like, no, he's juking, he's driving. Dubu don't stop looking at it. No, he hits him, but Thompson doesn't care.
Oh my god.
They just can't kill him, and guess what? Ice is going to be next. No, he does get the kill, but he will go down to Seb here, possibly. Spirit Vessel is on him. Seb, he doesn't do any damage because of his build. Will it be enough? No, Dubu puts him to sleep, and now Ice, he will be fine. Well, no, he gets this kill, Dubu, but guess what? He has a friend in DJ who could come over, but No Tails finally shown up after being dead. Just gets the sentry for sentry work. Here's going to be a top. Dubu will throw it out. Chen in a little bit of trouble, but Seb just protecting. Crystal Nova flies. There will be a freeze, and Chen will get pressed the attack. Will he make it away? There's a stomp up, but no spear quite yet. DJ gets the freeze. They get the kill, and they win a team fight. A long, drawn-out team fight, but they do win it.
2 lose out in 3 wins. And again, I point to this Linken's on Morphling as just a perfect example of one of those items that just doesn't... Building raw damage is a form of team fight in a sense, or rather not team fight, but it's like a team item in the sense that you now threaten buildings and objectives better, which helps your team. It means that, let's say you get 20 seconds of space, you're now able to get more out of that time. Linken's is just a dead item in this game. That's what, the 4th time I've seen Jabs die to Jerax? Like, it's nearly 5,000 gold on an item that is effectively worthless.
The only reason you can
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Rival man. Build on like Weaver, you can build up Morphling. Games where once you have that Linken's, the enemy team cannot kill you.
Exactly, you're able to play far more aggressive, so you're getting like the extra wave or 2 waves even, because you can play that like 4 steps more forward because you're just not going to die thanks to this item. It was just not the case in this instance.
Top though from Fnatic, they know where Seb's at because they see him. We're rolling onto the creep. Will they try to jump in there?
He has the Maelstrom queued up on IO, and let me just say that he's played IO with Troll.
Will go down. Nice catch there by DJ. Crystal Nova for the vision, then get the freeze to cancel.
Every IO game has been with a Troll or a Wind Ranger, 2 heroes that attack really fast. And so once he gets to this level 25, the late game prowess of the IO is pretty insane with them.
And that's what I mean, like, Fnatic, keep in mind, they last banned Monkey King.
Yeah.
Like, we were looking OD, but, you know, I wouldn't have minded a troll ban either under the circumstance.
Because that's what they played it with Troller right now.
It's not the same combo with the Monkey King.
There's going to be another smoke up. They probably expect there's a smoke from OG as well, but it's going to cancel. DJ gets the freeze. They're going to look and get on, and they can't quite do it.
Buyback from Legion. No fruitfulness. I don't think OG is going to be able to.
Still scary, right? You have this hard on Ana, but you have the natural order from Elder Titan. You have a ton of damage.
Does anyone have a Spirit Vessel on Radiant?
No.
So
Why not?
tell us why not. They're going to go in. There's about to be a fight. Hobson is level 24. He will get disarmed though. The Heaven Halberd coming up from Ice. A nice item choice. They do get stomped in the backside. It looks like this is going to be a poke and prod kind of fight. No one wants to commit. First Shaker on one side, Elder Titan on the other.
Even with his hard deactivated, IO has 45 health regen, which means that whoever he's tethered to has 67 health regen. Just insane sustaining in the middle of these fights. And he's got so many ways to remove the roots and disables of Fnatic on Thompson. He's got the W from Legion, he's got this man, he's got his ult.
They're trying to run uphill right now. Ice just tanking him. He is disarmed again on Thompson, taking a ton of damage.
Oh, nope, guys. Let me get full health, and now Thompson's going to run right back in again.
Ice isn't mine though. He's just tanking him up as well. Abed has to get out of there. Thompson does get Yules into there. There's a nice stomp on the backside. They're holding him in place, buffing him up. DJ needs to try to run away. Can't even make it out. They don't have any sort of glimmer caves. He has a Stolen Crest and even uses the ult. He dies immediately. They will chain two of them together and they're just going to jump. There's the get a beat. Finally the taunt up on they get the damage. It doesn't even matter if they do. They get the kill either way. And now Ice just getting beaten down by Ana as well as Thompson. Ulti on the backside coming from Jarek. Just to solo kill this Morphling and they get it. Abed the only one alive and he'll probably survive, but guess what? All your friends are dead, my friend. Oh, they're gone. They wanted it, but they won't quite find it. And this game is looking all but over. They do have it left.
The only thing I have to say on this game is that OG recognized we need a Spirit Vessel to win. So a hero that never, ever itemizes for it, the Legion Commander of Zed, is picking it up first item. You know who else? Like Fnatic desperately needs a Spirit Vessel, but none of their players are willing to sacrifice to help. Like,
they're going to end the game, by the way. And it looks like they'll just be able to. They know there's no flip. There's going to have to be a buyback on Jazz, but the other three don't have it. Yeah. Wolf giving the extra damage. And guess what? This game might just be over here in about 10 seconds. They're going to try to burst him down the backside. Jazz gets ready, but he gets Spear Vessel again. He's taking so much damage. He's not really healing. Looks like he will just die, and he does. That's a dieback, and that's a GG call. They're going to get one more kill before it's over. And that was a very quick game. Honestly, as far as the jungling is supposed to, as you said, this Legion Commander continuously defended top, buying time, and well, this was the OG that we've been seeing time and time again, where they do fall behind early, and guess what? It seems to make them stronger.
You've gotta be smarter. Like, I feel like you look at OG, you know, very few people, I think, are gonna say Seb is like your most mechanically talented